Khabib Nurmagomedov and Daniel Cormier had a funny back and forth about what Khabib's final words were inside the octagon. DC insisted that Khabib's last words were "DC, I love you, brother." However, Khabib denied ever saying it. For the record, DC was right.
Thank you so much, DC. I love you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
It's yours? DC, I have one question for you.
Tell me.
No, for my Telegram channel. I have yes, I have one question.
Tell me.
What year in your fighting career it was best? And why?
2018. Double champ. I beat Volkan, then I beat Stipe, and I beat Derek Lewis in Madison Square Garden.
One more question.
Tell me.
2018, it was my best year too.
Yeah.
I become champion. I defend my title in biggest fight in MMA history. Who was better?
You want me to tell you? No, it was.
Hey,
I was
no
better.
trash talk.
Two double champ. I was better, but you know what's the best? You know what the best? When you retire, Abu Dhabi, you talk. Right when you leave the octagon, you say, "DC, I love you, brother." Last words in the octagon. DC,
Shut up. I
love you, brother.
I have to check this.
Yes. No, don't change this. Leave
No,
this.
I have to check.
You have to check.
I will check. Okay. No. After I'm
DC,
gonna.
I love you, brother. And
I
then
never
DC,
say this.
I swear you say this. 1,000% you say this. DC, last thing Khabib ever say octagon. DC, I love you, brother. Hey, what about this one? Whenever somebody fight and you translate her.
This is crazy. Why this guy bring me like this? Honestly, I don't like.
You remember I go interview and I said, "Khabib, come, you translate it." You say, "Whoa, can I do this?"
Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena faced off for the first time ahead of UFC 322. Valentina Shevchenko and Zhang Weili also had their first face-off.
And face the front. Thank you.
Dricus Du Plessis picks Islam Makhachev to beat Jack Della Maddalena. Speaking to Fight Forecast, Dricus said, "I love Jack Della. I think he's an incredible fighter. I love watching him fight. That being said, if you look at his opponents compared to Islam's opponents, Islam has beaten the who's who. He is where he is, and he was pound for pound for very long. People think Jack Della's gonna be bigger. I don't think so. And he looks big, and he looks thick, and he looks strong. With Jack Della, I love his style. I love him. I like his personality. I would love for him to win that belt, but unfortunately I cannot go against Islam in this one. I think he's just so good. I think he's so good. And I don't think he's going to give up anything going up a weight. I think he's going to be great at that weight, to be honest." Dustin Poirier is also picking Islam to win. Speaking to Mike Bond, Dustin said, "I would think Islam by decision, but if Jack does win, I'm not going to be totally blown away if he lands a shot that hurts Islam, or a knee or something. Obviously, if he beats Islam by decision or submits Islam, then I'm going to be blown away. But I got to go with Islam by decision. If I was betting on it, that's what I would bet on." Herb Dean says he has no concerns about eye pokes when Sean Strickland fights.
No, there was. And that was one of the examples I like. I mean, when Sean Strickland fights, I know he has a bad boy image. I'm not trying to make him a teacher's pet, but man, he's my favorite. He's my favorite when, you know, I see him come out there, he's doing this, and he's parrying like that. I don't have to worry about the fingers, you know?
Yeah.
Leon Edwards has responded to Jorge Masvidal campaigning to fight him at the White House card. Leon laughed at the idea, saying he's not sure a win over Jorge would really do much for his career at this point.
What about Jorge? Jorge trying to make the pitch for you guys at the White House. Have you seen that?
I've seen it, yeah. I've seen it. Jorge, that's like, you just get a slap on the street. You know what I mean? Like, me finding Jorge now is probably, I don't know what he does for my career. You know what I mean? So that's something that's got to be settled on the street now. That's long gone. Professional competition.
But White House, pretty cool, no? Or does that not really mean much to you?
Yeah, that is sick. But that's more like an American thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'm Jamaican. I never thought in my head, I'd love to fight the White House.
Sure. Well, I feel like most fighters would say.
If it happens to be sick, because one of them one-off iconic thing, you know, it's a sick thing to do. But I wouldn't like. So I'm like, I would be excited as like a Kobe. You know what I mean? A Kobe would be, Kobe would be excited.
Adin Ross showed up at the gym and was immediately confronted by Khabib.
How you doing, sir?
Who are you?
Adin. Honor to meet you.
What are you doing here?
I got invited by
By who?
Ali.
Who's that? He is not boss.
No? I know you're the boss, sir.
But why you never ask?
Oh, invitation.
Invitation.
He can come, but he wanna go match with me.
Who are you?
Oh, my name is Adin, sir.
Okay, what are you doing for life?
I don't know. I question myself every day.
He challenged me. He wanna do grab and watch me.
No, excellent. Да, скажи им, кто это. Скажи про его канал.
А громче скажи, брат, я тоже хочу слышать. Да, я тоже хотел стримить.
Okay, guys. Хорошую разминку. Проводимся.
Sean O'Malley weighed in on Isaac Dulgarian and the recent UFC betting scandal. Sean said it made no sense that people were betting on Dulgarian to get finished in the first round, considering that he has never been finished in his entire career.
I mean, who knows? Maybe this kid's making, I don't know how many fights he's had in the UFC. Say he's had 3 or 4 fights in the UFC, he's making 20 and 20. Like, if you go out there and win, you make 40,000. Or you have the mob, somebody, I don't know, saying, hey, we'll give you 100,000, we'll give you 150,000, we'll give you 200,000, and they're gonna make 5 million or whatever. But it's like, how stupid can people be? If there's like, I think it was on the prelims. I don't even think it was on the main card. It wasn't like a hyped fight. It wasn't like I didn't even know the fight was happening. I didn't watch that whole card. But it's like, how stupid can people be saying, all right, let's put millions of dollars on this first round finish, and this guy's never gets finished. I mean, I think we're gonna find out a lot now that the FBI is actually investigating. But again, who knows what who knows? I don't know.
Islam Makhachev made an appearance on the Weighing In podcast with Josh Thompson this week ahead of UFC 322. Islam says if wrestling doesn't work against Jack Della Maddalena, he's willing to strike with him.
Honestly, you know, this is one of the maybe hardest fight for me because he's big, he's good everywhere. Maybe he don't have good wrestling defense, but his grappling is good. He defends, he get up from the grappling very, very well, you know. That's why I'm prepared myself for anything. I can strike with him, I can wrestling with him, grappling with him, but I know he also training hard for me because his last opponent, Bilal, we have like not same style, but Bilal also tried to wrestling, but he defends his wrestling very well. That's why I have to be ready. If he stop my wrestling, I'm gonna try again. If not happen, I will strike with him, you know.
Islam also spoke on his relationship with Khabib. He said that if Khabib told him to stop fighting, he would listen.
I asked Khabib the same thing that I'm gonna ask you though. Like how much does Khabib mean to you? Like, what does he mean to you? Because he had a really good answer when I asked, like, how much does Islam mean to you? And he know Khabib is like my old brother. If he tell me like, why has he got to be old? He's not that old.
No, but in our gym, in our republic, it's 1 hour. If you're older than someone, he can say something to you, you know. And these guys, if he told me, like, for example, hey, you have to stop tomorrow, no more fightings, I will listen to him, you know. He's the guy in our gym who take care of us, like, who control us, who always wish us the best, you know. He know how to do this, he know how to make the champions, you know, and not in the gym, you know, in my life, he did everything for me. Sometimes I don't just have to ask him, you know.
Bo Nickal appeared on Jorge Masvidal's podcast today, where he discussed his recent TKO loss to Reinier de Ridder. Bo is looking to rebound from that setback this weekend when he faces Rodolfo Vieira at UFC 322.
I came in shape and what I thought was prepared, and when the knee started landing, it was like the first one I was like, oh, no big deal, you know. The second one, like, you know, and then the first round he landed, you know, probably like 7 or 8 that were like pretty clean, but by that, it was like the first, 4 or 5, I was like, no big deal. And then like all of a sudden it added up, and then I was like, oh, this is not good. And
beat get heavy.
Yeah, it got heavy, and
the reaction time gets slower. It's like your whole
for sure. Never really been hit like hard in a fight. Never really like had damage done to me, and it really shifted my mindset because in my mind in the fight, I felt like I was controlling. I had him on the cage, his back against the cage. I felt like I could take him down at any point.
See, that's where I think you made a mistake.
I did.
It was a strategy, not
totally.
Because instead of, he's great, man. RDR is great, but I just think if you took him down, he's not getting away from you.
Right.
I don't see him submitting you.
No.
Because I see the type of work that you put in with the type of guys that you put the work in with here.
Yeah.
You could do that to those guys. I think a little bit of game planning, changing up instead of putting him on his back where he could have elbows and knees.
Right.
You got him on his back.
Right. Yeah.
Eating elbows.
Yeah, and I think that I'm used to wrestling, right, where like the whole point of the sport is control the guy and score points, and it's just like not like that in a fight.
Islam Makhachev still believes Magomed Ankalaev is the more skilled fighter compared to Alex Pereira, and says he wants to see the trilogy. Islam also said he wants to fight Ilia Topuria in 2026, and doubled down on his comments about Paddy Pimblett, saying he only has a small chance of beating Topuria.
What did you think about the Alex part 2?
Of course, I surprised
Did you think Ank was gonna win?
Yeah, sure. After the fight, everybody told me Ankalaev not training like last 3 months. He have rib injury. When you don't have like sparring 3 times a week, it's hard to go to the cage and fight. Well, that's why I think it's happened. But I don't know. I think they deserve to fight one more time.
Part 3.
Yeah, because Ankalaev says I just don't want to like pull out because I want to save the main event.
Alex, man.
He's good, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he is. That
but I believe Ankalaev have more skills,
Oh, you think Ank's more skilled?
Yeah.
The first time they fought, Alex had a fever, and I think he had an infection. No?
Brother, everybody is hurt. Like nobody go 100% in this.
Nobody's 100%? Okay, but Ilia's got to be 100%. You got to even be 100% sometimes.
Just lose or win, After like 1 year, nobody care what happened. If you're injured or you're sick or something's happening. It's your opinion. You fight or not fight.
I know you don't duck anything. I know you're down to fight anybody. So why didn't Ilia and you happen ever? Or do you think it'll ever happen like eventually? Or if it does, whatever?
It can happen. Like easy, maybe like biggest fight.
I think it'll be the biggest fight.
Biggest fight, everybody know, and I also want. And I think next year is the best time.
Who do you think that could be, or give Topuria a good match for in your old division?
Arman. It's the toughest fight for Topuria, I think, right now, and Gage also very good, but sure not Pimblett.
Yeah. You don't think Paddy would
Man, he have small chance. What he can do, like do some submission, take him down, but I don't know. If you ask me, like hardest fight for Topuria in lightweight division, I think Arman.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's in reference to Ilia Topuria refusing to answer questions about his wife. It's from Mr. Copes165. It says, can you blame Ilia for not wanting to talk about it to media of all people? The second one's from Red Dookie. It's in reference to Daniel Cormier telling Justin Gaethje he would smoke him in a fight. It says, only thing DC is smoking is ribs and bacon. And the final one's from John Gotti Sent Me. It says, DC trash talking Justin had me rolling, man. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.